Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live at the Quality Life Center's historic event. We're on the grounds of Quality Life Center, where a groundbreaking ceremony took place this morning here on the corner of Martin Luther King and Cuba Street, soon to be Martin Luther King and Q Street, that the expansion for the team building has taken place. And we have a person here who is no stranger to the community in so many aspects, because he has transferable skills, meaning that he can do a wide range of things with his wide range education. So I encourage everybody, get an education, you'll be able to do a wide range of things. He's working here at the Quality Life Center now. That will be one Todd Thomas, a member of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, of course, my frat brother. Todd, what do you actually do here at Quality Life Center?
Well, Lee, I was hired as administration, but that kind of morphed into programs and STEM director. So directing the STEM/STEAM effort and bring more science and technology into the Q.
So I'm glad that's what you're doing. We need you doing hands-on stuff.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What did we witness here today on these grounds?
I actually call it history. Mm-hmm. And you've been involved with this organization for many years. So yep. I think you would agree.
Early 90s.
Yes, sir. Mr.
Early board member.
Yes, sir. Mr. Muhammad has started a dream and made it a reality and made it a community transformative place of business, and that's it. That's what it is. That's what we do in the community.
Now, you all, basically all your adult life, you've been able to impact youth. Even when you were working with Sony, you found a way to impact youth. So now, actually having youth at your fingertip day to day, what are you seeing in terms of our youth? Is the future bright? Is it a big difference from when we were kids? Talk to me.
You know, I'll take some words from my good friend, and she's a teacher, and her son goes here, Joy Hunter. She says they're fancy brains out there. We have some fancy brains, Lee. These children are smart, they're inquisitive. All we need to do is give them the tools, the resources to do what they can do, and they can reach the sky.
What are some of those tools and resources that are taking place right here in this building, the Quality Life Center?
Okay, let me give you a stat in terms of STEM or STEAM.
And camera guy, I want you to pan over to that building and pan back while we're talking. You guys can see the original building now.
So the way it stands now, there was 510 projects in the latest Thomas Alva Edison Science and Inventors Fair. None of them came from the 33916. So that tells you one thing. That tells you that our children are losing out.
All right, come on back slowly.
They're losing out on STEM and educational opportunities. So
stop, hold up. We're gonna come back to that. So what are those acronyms STEM stand for?
STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, arts, and math.
All right.
And what we want to do is we want to promote math from an inside-out effort. We want to start inside the Q, and we want to take it out to the community. We want our children graduating from the Q and going to Dunbar High School and getting into Carl Burnside's technology programs and becoming engineers where they're making $80,000 right out of school.
Okay.
That's what we're looking to do.
And when I cut you off, you were getting ready to make another point.
We started out with
something about a program that nobody had gotten in out of this zip code.
Yes, so we had 500. I'm a member of the Science Fair Steering Committee. We have over 500 projects, and none of them came from this zip code.
Wow.
So that means that none of our kids are getting into STEM. That's going to change this year. We had 5 of our Q children go down. Thank you to Lee Hughes and the Lee County School District. They went down to a great STEM camp, and they're going to turn around and do projects. We're going to have at least 4 or 5 of them in there this year, so it's a start.
Hey, Todd, you don't see this because I'm looking at you, but you don't, you're not that emotional. You're not a real emotional guy. But when you said that's going to change this year, you said that was like, hey, bro, those days are over, man. You said that with conviction.
It's got
to be. It's personal. It seemed like it's personal to you.
It's personal, Lee, because, and you would understand this. In high school, if you take the math, you take the sciences, it prepares you for life. You're not afraid to go out and go to college and go for engineering. Our children are afraid because they're not taking the math. And so I'm like,
everybody listening to that, y'all listening to that.
We can do it.
We can do it.
Our children are smart. And we got teachers like Daryl Williams here, who's a gifted math teacher. And our children. Oh, by the way, here's a statistic. Our children, our Quality Life Center children, had a 95% rate of improvement. So 95% of our kids improved in their state math scores from last year.
From the time they
took their state scores earlier this year to now.
That's because of some things that are happening inside here?
Yes, it's because of things
like
like
after-school tutorial programs?
Yes, sir.
In summer, tutorials still going on in the summer as well?
Absolutely, and that's where we have gifted teachers like Mr. Darrell Williams taking that to the next level. And I'm doing the STEM stuff. I'm bringing in 3D printing. I want the kids to learn about circuits and technology and learn how to code, drones. All of that's coming.
My man. Hey, Quality Life Center is on the move. My man Todd Thomas just laid it out to you. Take care of that
frat
math.
brotherly Pitts.
Phi Betas in the house.
Yes, sir.
We here at this historic event. We'll be right back with more Lee Pitts Live.